Another great tool for an extension is Read and Write for Google Chrome. So you should have it automatically show up because I forced it on you guys. What you can do, however, is you can turn it off, and I'll show you how to do that at the end. But if you click there, you get this wonderful toolbar, and this is really, really good for kids to use. So if you're using this in the classroom and you have them logged into their Google account, they should have access to this. So right here, if I click here, this is a predictor. So it gives me words that may be for the beginning of my sentence that I would like to have. The next thing is if I click a word, highlight a word, I can get a dictionary. Here is a picture of that person, of that word. I can have it play. So I can put my cursor right here and I can have it play, read to me. And I can stop that. I can also do a screenshot, and then I can play that. This one's kind of a neat one right here. If I highlight, let's undo that. If I highlight a section and I click this audio maker, it takes a few minutes, but it's going to make an audio and it will read that paragraph to me. So right here, it is right here, and it's downloading. And so then now I can open this. So you can hear it. It's playing in iTunes on my computer, but you can get it to play in other places as well. So there it is. This one right here is a screen mask. So you can, as your kids are reading, they can use this to help them read while they're reading on a computer. This is very helpful. This one right here is Talk and Type, and I have to admit that I don't know how to use this one yet. I've tried it and I can't figure it out. This one here is a translator, so I can click there and it will translate. So there you go. And then now I've got highlighters. And then if I highlight other areas, if I click this, it'll erase. If I click this button, I can collect highlights. It'll create a new document for me with my new highlights. This right here is a vocabulary list, and it's creating vocabulary for me. And then this one right here is a voice note. So if I click this, here is a note for this part of my paper. And I can stop that, and then I can insert it. I can listen to it. And then I can insert it. And I'm going to close that. So right here is my little voice note. Okay, and then the last one right here is practice reading aloud. And so they couldn't find any text. That's because I didn't highlight any text. So let's highlight some text. Coats, booties for walking in snow, collars. And so here's what I do. I start recording and I can hit the stop. I can go ahead and do this right on my little laptop. And then when I'm finished, I can send it off to my teacher. So I'm going to allow my microphone. Coats, booties for walking in snow, collars, or really any of the paraphernalia that a dog requires. I'm just going to stop that right now. I'm going to send to my teacher. And you can set up your teacher here in a classroom. You can say allow, and then right now the only teacher that I have, because the only class that I've joined is Evan Lukinson. So I'm going to go ahead and send that off to him, and there you go. So anyway, I can do that. So that is Read and Write for Google Chrome. So I told you I was going to show you how to shut that off. So how you do that is you have to click here and you've got to go to your settings and your extensions. This one's a little bit different than the others because the other ones you can turn off with extensity, but you can't with this one. Even though I disable it, it's still going to be on. So I actually have to come in here to options and I have to disable it that way. Then if I do that, then I will no longer see this toolbar on here, and I would have to just refresh and the toolbar will be gone. It works on web pages and it works on papers that you've done. So give this Read and Write a try. It's really, really good for kids.